My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. It's time to go in with the bullet, specifically Advanced Gungeons Draguns, by the way. If I am going to be defeating the Resourceful rat anytime in the next two runs, inclusive of this one, it should be this run, because next run's the robot, and I probably don't have to explain why I might not want to go fight the Resourceful rat with the robot, who only has temporary HP. It's because they're the robot and they only have temporary HP. I think that's a good enough reason. So what I'm really looking for is a high-scoring first floor, high-scoring in terms of casings. Otherwise, I might have to force my way down to the oubliette. Oh, gosh. Just destroy the water barrel. Good work, Ryan. Otherwise, I might have to go down to the oubliette. And you just hate to see that. Specifically because of the key expenditure I would have to put into it. Huh? That's super annoying. Anytime there's an explosive enemy and you have blasphemy, you really better be aware of that. Otherwise, you'll swing at it, it'll explode, and you will lose health. And then your blasphemy is garbage for the rest of the floor. Well, at least until you get HP. Alright, Old King. Old King, Bullet Kings, alright? Giving you a bit too much respect. I'm willing to be way riskier with my fights here when playing the bullet, because you can just destroy any of the garbage that comes your way as a result of the Sky Circles attack. The one that was just done a couple seconds ago. And this one. That's the Sky Circles attack. It's the bane of every other character fighting this boss, because oftentimes it just kind of has to be blanked. Not all of the time, but sometimes. Specifically, a confluence of it and another attack at the same time oftentimes ends up like that. 2 keys, and this is cursed. What is it? Wood beam. Speak softly and carry a big stick. Wooden beam, often used in construction. Not technically a gun, but you could probably smack around some bulletkin with it. Okay, it expends ammunition extraordinarily short. Sorry, extraordinarily short. Extraordinarily slowly. It also does pretty garbage damage. I wonder if it does more damage if I use it in an actually hitting motion. Oh, it totally does! Alright, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely horrible for the viewer experience. It looks like it does more damage if you swing it more beforehand? This weapon perplexes me. Oh well. 2 keys after the first boss was also pretty good. Portable table device for 35. Okay, so it's a brown chest weapon. Brown chest pactive. Although I'm guessing it's an active. Hang on. Yeah, no, really, I'm not sure I like that. I think its firing mode of swing wildly, probably not a great idea. Specifically for making sure that you avoid taking damage. Huh. I hate it. I'm always ready to just swing on them as soon as they get summoned, but if they're explosive, I immediately have to dodge roll away. I do want to open as many chests as possible, but I do want to also give myself the best possible chance of going down to the Resourceful rat. So pretty much obliged to destroy these chests. And then go down to the oubliette in order to get more gold. Now, I could take the membrane or bug boots from you. If you had monster blood, I would probably take it, but other than that, probably not. Here, I'll check for a secret room to the left, and there is one. Okay, another key that probably would have been useful information to have earlier. Yeah, fair enough. The water dowser is going to mean that I don't have to find the other water barrel in the map. So that's handy. Instead, just make my way down. Hell yeah. This also means with the water dowser, I am really prepared to pick up battery bullets and just have a grand old time. We'll see if that comes together though. Ha! Really? Really? I didn't think that the enemy's bullets were fast enough to hit me in between swings of my weapon. Although these shotgun kin do have a higher shot speed than other shotgun kin. Other shotgun kin can't do it, so that's what I was basing that off of. Well, now I know better. And thankfully, due to the secret room that we had last floor, we have a little bit of safeguarding before we start losing red HP. And that makes all of this much easier for us. Otherwise, I would already have to use the wooden beam. Okay. Enemies that don't fire straight forwards, you can pretty much play chicken with, because even if they fire at you, they're not firing at you. T-shirt cannon, no. I mean, probably, but later. Check for some secret room adjacency. I think that's actually like a real low priority for secret rooms to be adjacent to specifically that room. So, because I don't think I've seen a secret room adjacent to that more than once. And even that might just be me misremembering. Enemies that do melee can't actually deal damage to us. That's another reason why I think the bullet is going to be particularly good in the Resourceful Rats area. Because there's all those enemies that are just chasing directly after you, and as the bullet, you can just stand there and go, yeah, what? Huh? That's what I thought. Although, of course, you can probably sell it better than I can. God damn it, I hate these rooms so much. Actually, specifically that one. I don't just hate all trap rooms based on principle. There's some specific ones that I, you know, in however many hours of the game that I have, and I'm not going to mention how many here because it would be embarrassing. Although I have mentioned it in other contexts before, I won't mention it in the context of I should have already learned this over X, Y, and or Z amounts of hours. Huh. Lead rounds. That was a bit of a tight squeeze to get away from that predicted bullet in time. Being in the right place at the right time makes all the difference in the world, Mr. Freeman, but it is also extremely important so that you can take out the main enemy of the new wave instantly. The main enemy of the new wave sounds like how 80s indie artists would have referred to record labels. Okay, let's try a new path around. Because I can't really see myself opening that blue chest anytime in the foreseeable future. And I should definitely make sure there's no, you know, key shop man on this floor before I make any decisions like that. The fact that there's a gun muncher, I believe the gun muncher counts as the NPC for the floor. So I'm pretty sure that means that there is no longer a possibility of the key dude being here, but maybe I'm wrong. Unless it's outside of the shop, I mean. Sorry. Specifically outside of the shop. They could still exist inside of the shop, but I don't... Number one, I'm not certain on that mechanic. And number two, I've already seen the shop and it doesn't have them. Yep. Hang on, I need wood beam to be on my offhand. God, that firing mode. You know what? For the memes, let's go. Get him. No! See what I mean? It takes so much. Hang on. And if I just leave it in there focusing, it's doing nothing. Yeah, this only really deals damage by swinging it looks like. Oh, God. I've actually half a mind to just take out the water dowser and use that for the rest of the fight. Having to swing like this is making it really difficult to see bullets and dodge that. Yeah, I'm taking way too much damage doing this. Come on, bless me. So it looks like that wood beam is more of a meme than it is a weapon. Don't tell me I just memed myself out of this run. Come on. No memes. Beautiful. The only reason I was willing to try that here is because against boss enemies, you have an HP pool, so you can... Oh my God, that's Polaris. Against boss enemies, you have an HP pool, so you can kind of see how effective they are. As well as there's no reward for perfecting that fight, so there's no reason to try and perfect that fight. So the Polaris gets better the more enemies you kill with it. It levels up 3 different times, and at the final level, it, well, it's wild. Shotgun coffee for a speed up. Hell yes. Anvilin, that's actually not a bad boss weapon. It's pretty good, in fact. Which makes this another pact of chests. So I'm probably going to open it. Another heart container. Holy hell. Okay. This run just went from okay to ho. Exactly that sound. Okay, so it's Polaris next floor. While I usually would want to use my worst weapon, or rather my worst viable weapon. So still at this point it would be blasphemy. While usually that would be my MO, I also want to level up this Polaris before I fight the boss on this floor. Because then the Polaris will be a ridiculous boss weapon, as well as a ridiculous room clear weapon. As soon as we get to level 2, it's actually reasonable. Whereas right now, it's, you know, a drag to use. It's got to be bad on some levels. Otherwise, it would just be ridiculous, and it wouldn't really have that much room to improve constantly. Ouch. Really? I guess I was too tentative with my shots. Whew. So we go to the special room first because it is the most likely room to have, or rather a likely room to have, the Abbey of the Dragun adjacency. So you can see this is now two-shotting enemies. Come back for that possibly. Nord key is 115. There's nothing else in this shop that I'm going to buy. We'll trade these away. I don't know if I'm going to go down to the Abbey of the Dragun. It would give me another floor to get more powerful before fighting the Resourceful rat. Little gats are super good for leveling up weapons, because they take one shot a pop and super easy to kill, and there's a bunch of them. Okay, we shouldn't be too far from level 3 right now. There we are. It was literally the next kill. Okay. And level 3, you're soon to see, is absolutely broken. There's no level up past this point. You can only level down. And you level down by taking damage, regardless of whether or not you have the Polaris out. Okay. We'll come back. Now, I've previously used her. Wow, bad dodge, Ryan. I previously used her when I had a Guanstone. That is to say, a glass Guanstone. And it did not destroy the glass Guanstone, so I have to imagine that means that giving HP to that character does not count as losing HP. Which should mean it's safe to give her HP while holding the Polaris. I will still do it after the boss, just in case, though. And now I don't get credit for that kill. Okay, I'm probably just killing this one. I guess I can't really come back for that, so I do have to take it right now. Hopefully it has a synergy later, otherwise I'm going to feel bad that I picked it. Come on, game. More hearts. There we go. Thank you, Gats. My goal is now just to get to the boss. Because as long as I do this fight with level 3 of the Polaris, I should basically be incapable of losing it. Where are you? Oh my god, it was stuck in the corner. I was wondering why I wasn't hitting it and killing it already. Oh my god, Cog of Battle. Hell yeah. Okay, I gotta get used to the reload speed of this so that I can get the Cog of Battle to give me, I think, 70% extra damage or double damage. I can't remember. One of these days I'll reread over the wiki, but I'm worried to do it yet because I might just get like a face full of spoilers. Damn it. Probably not the right time to reload it, though. We'll definitely take the Nord key. I think we're going down to the Abbey of the True Gun at this rate. So I'll destroy the blue chest because I've already got a speed up, which is one of the biggest things you can get from the blue chests. Pactive Pool in particular. So pray at the Shrine of Glass. I don't think I've saved any HP over the course of this. No, I haven't. There we go. Feast on my blood. Be well. And did I find a secret room this floor? No, I've not yet. I think I checked the adjacencies here. Yeah, I must have. So where could a secret room be? I'm going to try here, and I'm going to try adjacent to the shop. Yeah. Oh, well. So a full heart is worth 36, but you were paying me 24 per bite. So I can do 2 more full hearts. Yep. And make a pretty profit here. If I just hadn't lost so much HP against the Globulon, I would have been so much better here. Such a better position. Oh well. This is just another floor to get more powerful. Now, again, I can't get a master round for perfecting this boss. So that takes a lot of the pressure of this floor off. My own biggest enemy here is just my inaccuracy. Just gotta keep my distance and we'll be fine. And I've got the Blasphemy on the offhand here. Primarily just to try and save some ammunition rather, in the other gun, the Polaris. If there's the ability to buy ammo in here, I'll probably just leap on that. Okay. Omega bullets for 126. That would like double power the Anvilin. It's not half bad. Not half bad at all. So Omega bullets, the final shot in each of your clips deals more damage. I think it's 100%. I know either Alpha or Omega bullets aren't 100%. One of them is 100% and the other one isn't, if I recall correctly. If you're wondering why I'm going to use a blank outside of the boss fight, remember that the boss fight does not have a reward for perfecting it at the moment. And all I need to do is make sure that I don't lose my Polaris before the boss so that I can use it at the very least until I take my first hit for just a bunch of damage. Refill part of the Polaris there. I'll actually still try and use Blasphemy for a while here, so that I can have some ammunition in the Polaris for next floor. There we go. So it's Polaris with Anvilin on the offhand, definitely. Let's go. I've got exactly 1 blank to spare. Thankfully, due to being so close to this wall, we were actually safe from that. Uh-oh. Yep. Part of the map was effectively cut off there because of the fire. I didn't respond well to it. Doing this before getting Omega Bullets when I knew that this was going to be my secondary boss weapon, probably not the best idea I've ever had. I've definitely had slightly better ideas. Not many, though. Okay. Yeah, that figures. If I only take 2 hits in this fight, as far as I'm concerned, that's a rousing success. Unfortunately, the reload time on this gun is actually really quick. Otherwise, I'd be trying to hit more of these active reloads. Whoop, got one. That should have just been a blank there. That's my bad. I think at this point, I'll just save the blank for a secret room, though. Because there are 2 secret rooms on this floor. There's the Brother Alban one, and then there's another. We get him! Hell yeah! So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count. Oh my god, Hexagon! We have Omega Bullets as well. Hexagon's gonna be insane. This is good. This is extremely very yes good. We do need to start getting the Polaris charge back up, but this is what I was worried about. That's also one of the big problems you can see there is, as I decided to roll forwards, there were no bullets on the screen, but as soon as I committed to the roll, I was pretty much guaranteed to take damage. That's why you very, very, very rarely, especially on maps where you can't see the whole, or rather screens where you can't see the whole room at the same time. That's why you very rarely want to roll forwards if you can avoid it. You also don't want to roll backwards from a bullet, otherwise you'll catch it when it finishes its trip. So, you know, just don't go anywhere near bullets if you can avoid it, please. For your own safety. And the safety of the bullets. It's going to get scuffed if it gets stuck in your skull. Whee! That'll do. Woo! Oh my gosh. 2 ammo drops. Hell yeah. Guess we'll just refill this again. I'm probably gonna buy a blank from the shop if there is one. Might even personally blow up my own armor in order to... Oh, no, wait, hang on. That would require taking damage, which would level down the Polaris. That is to form the blank to get into the next secret room. Okay, and then... Come on, I've got to be like 1 kill away from the 3rd level now. Just give me the 3rd level. Uh-oh. Missed that reload. me. Yeah, there's the second secret room. All right, we'll go back to the shop. I definitely need Omega bullets. I definitely need a blank. I probably want a key as well. Hey, Brother Albin. Know of several truths. And I'm just gonna say literally anything, and I will get the chest. Bionic leg! Extra piece of armor, and it has a synergy with my currently held weapon, which is now significantly different. What just happened? The Polaris changed. Does it have multiple levels now? Like multiple, like more? There we go. Icebreaker there. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford another key. Oh well. White chest. Could have been something. Oh well. Yeah, let's go back to the Polaris. It has 250 more max ammunition, so 250 out of 450 is 5 out of 9. So it doesn't make a neat percentage. Was just checking whether or not it was like, oh, 20% more or something like that. Fires a lot faster as well. Looks like it occasionally just fires 2 bullets, I guess for the heck of it. Okay, so this combo is pretty good. Yep. Well, that's supposed to be a tough enemy, so... Oh, the accuracy is real. Killed an enemy cross map. Oh, come on! Lame. I thought I was just gonna roll to the next platform, but because I have 2 speed ups, I went, that might wee bit further. This also has a larger ammo capacity now. That is to say, clip capacity. I mean, ammo capacity I already commented on. This is the 2nd level and it still shreds that. Wowzers. Oh, money. Okay, that sucks. That was entirely my bad. I really wanted to get both of those enemies to drop their special thing. That is to say, the special loot they were going to drop if I killed them in time. And I think I may have been a little more focused on that than ideally would have been maybe warranted. Oh gosh, really? Oh, yikes. There's actually enemies on the other side of the map as well. Fine. It has to be this one, right? No, it's not. Gosh. Restarting the Polaris is hard work. When you're bad. Like I am. For the purposes of jokes, by the way, I will be bad when I need to be bad, and then for the rest of the jokes, I'll be good. It's like trying to make underdog jokes as a successful comedian. Not that I am a successful comedian or anything like that. It's the same kind of, I need to play the underdog, but I'm also good at this. Come on, give me the 2nd level. Damn it. Also, I really don't know what room so far would be the right room. Oh gosh. Please tell me I have enough time to at least level this up. So I kind of need to make sure that enemies don't fall into pits or anything like that, because then the pit gets the kill rather than me. Hitting these active reloads is also going to make my life a lot easier. I've got to make sure that that dynamite doesn't kill anyone for me, because I need to kill them myself. Yep, there's our level 3. Beautiful. And we're set. And this is the right room as well for the... Is this full auto now? Oh my god, it is. And also, this is the right room for the trapdoor. Ah, there it is. You can see by the dust puddles under the floor, by the way. Dust puddles? Sorry, the dust clouds underneath your footsteps. I'm going to unlock that and roll out of the way, because I basically just want to guarantee that I don't use that key stupidly on something else. I also need to remind myself that I need to have some blanks after we fight this floor. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to buy a blank from the shop now. Or use some of my armor. None of these should require a blank for me. Just don't proactively dodge any of those. Just dodge them as they come. That's the best advice I have for that attack. It can definitely be a wee bit of a terror. Okay. Anything in here? Did I already find a secret room adjacency and I just haven't opened it yet? That seems like me. Oh my gosh, there is only one blank to buy. Worth. I could buy 2 keys and open 2 more chests. I guess I should, right? Because after this, money isn't important. Not that I could tell, at least. Is exactly my response to that. Is mine to that. All right, let's go, I guess. Am I gonna need to blank these this time? Am I gonna need to figure the maze out this time? Or is that just a tedious kind of busy work step that disappears after the first time you do it? Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised either way. Ah. Okay. Well, I'm still surprised. As I said, I would be. Let's go down. So ideally, I keep the Polaris fully charged until the start of the boss fight, and then use it for as long as I possibly can until I swap to probably Hexagon and Villain as our 2 main boss killers. Yes, I need to go down here. Although I can crush all of you, right? Yeah, and occasionally get some money for it. Hell yeah. Okay, it looks like I do need to redo the entire thing. Okay, so we bring up the Ammonomicon. I'm pretty sure it was like down, down, right, left, left, left or something. Okay, so it's right, down, 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 left, left. Well, look, I had the right elements, just in the wrong order. So right, down, 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 left, left. Right, down. 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 Whew. And back on full HP. Left. And one more left. Okay. Yeah, this has been an absolute cakewalk. I'm pretty sure we're full on every gun. Which is why I didn't really care what took that there. Okay. Now, I only have 2 blanks available, and I should use those probably not against this section of the fight if I can avoid it at all. Yep. There we go. Down section 1. And down section 2. Okay, so we swapped to a different gun now. Alright. Don't walk into any of those rat traps, Ryan. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. I might be a little more quiet than I usually am, because it's... Oh god, did I skipped the open cutscene again. I've been specifically trying to avoid doing that. So yeah, these enemies can't hit me. Because they attack in melee. And we don't accept melee attacks. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that was a really bad roll. You need to be super far away in order to do that correctly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We'll be able to kill with just this HP pool. I guess the wood beam did come in handy. Hell yeah. All right, so that wasn't difficult there. What the hell is this? Ring of the Resourceful Rat. Controls. Escape. Okay, show me the controls. Okay, so I block with W and I duck with S. And then left click, right click. Space. Uh-oh. God, I'm not good at other games? I'm good at specifically Gungeon. Come on. Okay, hang on. This is knockout, right? This is knockout, isn't it? Then hit them while they're gloating. Come on. Whoa! What do I even do against that? What do I do against the charge? Do I duck? I'm not gonna get regen or anything like that, right? This is just the end of the fight. So I have to learn an entirely new game? Screw you. That's a new key, though. Oh, and we get everything we knocked out of them. Cool. Hey, Casey, what are you synergizing with? Nails? I don't have... Oh, careful iteration. Okay. Nothing without your guns, are you, Shell? Try again. Nothing was knocked out of me. I don't seem to miss any of my guns. So I have to learn an entirely new mode of combat in order to fight here. Does that seem fair to you? Oh, wow. We get, like, rich reward for having done this. I just took that thing. What? I just took an ammo box for a non-ammo thing? Oh, God. These are going to need keys, aren't they? What the hell? Oh, it used my special key as well. Resourceful sack. Pack rats. Rat pack. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to unlock any of these. What do I do now? I guess just leave? This goes to floor 4. I guess this opens with... Oh, God. So if I want to skip to next floor, I could give up a chest here, I think? I'm terrified. I'm frankly terrified by everything I've seen so far. Well, time to go back to our Polaris synergy. I have to learn how to play Knockout now. You realize that this now means, because obviously I need to try and see the new content as soon as is humanly possible for the sake of you. You realize this now means I have to go find a copy of Punch-Out and learn how to play it? I'm just making sure that you realize this. The full extent of what just happened. Whoop. Okay, try and find a bunch of small enemies to dispatch. Come on, and small enemies, please. Okay, so the resourceful rat has a counter at the bottom of the screen that's just increasing. Good. What's it do? Okay, that's health back if I need it. Damn it. Probably should have killed the Thwomps first, because then they would have counted as killed by the Polaris. Come on. We have to be so close now. And we were. And then I immediately put myself in danger of losing it again. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Never mind the fact that I stopped using the sword a while ago. Yeah, I probably have enough weapons at this point. That seems like it's going to be better than Stuff Star. So it looks like... for some... oh my god! This demolishes. Some counter is incrementing. I don't know how I'm gaining charges in the Resourceful Rat's Resourceful Sack, but I am. Huh? Okay, it doesn't seem to just be... oh my god, Slurm! Doesn't seem to be with just room clear. I know this thing is good, but... I think I'm set already. Actually, I have Omega as well as the sling. That makes the sling like one of the best boss weapons in the entire game. And it's so cheap. Catch is it's only good against bosses. Cool. Hell yeah, we actually fired that so fast that the red coat did not have time to take my stuff. I hate that so much. I was so focused on the other two parts of that trap that I got hit by the easiest to dodge part. Oh boy. Is my face red? It is. A little bit. Cold 45, the Shadow Day special. So I get exactly one more room in order to charge up my Polaris. Looks like I'm probably going in with a half-cocked Polaris. Yeah, it would have been exceedingly lucky for that to be exactly the final one we needed. There's no fighting in that room, so I know that I don't need to go there. I guess I'll use the hexagon. This is the pattern, by the way, that I know exists for the hexagon. For the hexagon, sorry, for this boss that I keep beefing recently. Whew. Getting a lot of these active reloads. I had a charge in the resourceful. Oh my god, hang on, I just got 5 after it? What does it do? Okay. I'm just going to continue having a ridiculous amount of HP, if you don't mind. Blank this room. Actually, I already know where the only secret room is possibly going to be, so I'll just go there. Two keys for a single chest at this rate. I don't know about that. I think I want to save my money for next floor and try and buy something actually pretty good. So also not going to buy the key this floor. From the Forge shop, I would right now almost be able to afford anything in the green tier. But if we can get to 120, 140 some odd, we will have the ability to afford anything in the red tier. And especially if we find alpha bullets there, woohoo, then we're cooking with gas. I mean, I should also probably be using Casey a little bit because it has a synergy as well, but I'm actually kind of spoiled for choice here between the Polaris and Casey. The problem is, if I am going to use one of them, I should use exactly one of them. Because going half and half is not, not going to end well for us. Hang on. Gosh. Right, fine. We'll go back down. And actually kill these after the room clear for a little bit of... Oh my god, when you have so much speed, sometimes there are some things that just can't hit you. Whee! Like any bullets at all from that. Managed to get to level 2 despite the room. Sorry about the silence again. It does require a little bit of focus. Not that much, but a little bit. I still don't know what is giving me the extra resourceful rat charges. Face melter, full metal jacket, combined rifle. Come on and get him. Come on, with this full room reload. Come on, we should not be too far from our next level of Polaris. I'm already living in the future. I'm just imagining it right now. If only I wasn't so dumb and took so much earlier damage. Yep, what a world it could be. I think basically as soon as that turns blue, you immediately have to dodge. What? Oh my god. There was just an explosive barrel right there. I dodged the bullets and then the explosive barrel got me. I'm so mad. Stout bullets as well as flak bullets. Okay. I can see some stuff here. I probably want to go with the damage ups and the stout bullets and flak bullets and stuff. Come on. Just one more good room like this. We'll get level 3. We'll go take the dragon. It'll all be good. I'm just now terrified of the possibility that we don't get to Polaris level 3 before the dragon. Ooh, Daruma. Oh, I have space for 2 actives now? All right. Okay. I can chill with this. Did get a hell of a lot of criticism for throwing away Daruma rather than using it a bunch, but come on, it was up against other really, really good room clear items. I mean, active items. It was up against literally stopping time, and it was up against taking no damage for a ridiculous period of time, as well as reflecting all incoming shots. Come on! Go. We're not going to open that yet because we're going to open Lonk. Because we've now completed the map. Hello, Lonk. Yep. Give me grappling hook. Oh. Whoa, I have 3 slots? Oh, is the resourceful sack like... I should also actually probably read its intro. Is it giving me the ability to hold multiple things? Allows the theft of enemy projectiles out of the air used to fire stolen bullets, an otherwise normal sack used by the right people for acts of thievery. It has 13 patches of various materials. So how do I steal enemy bullets out of midair? Because I can't use it when it has no charges, right? Small idol is a focus in breaking one's fighting spirit, brings luck in the heat of battle. Is there anything else new that I'm currently holding that I should check? Wooden beam, no. Already seen that. Okay. Does the Polaris have an upgraded description? No, okay, it's still there. In fact, it has the old sprite. Okay. We'll get this done. I should probably hold Daruma out. That's a blank right there. I moved too quickly across the screen. That's a risky run. The water cannon is actually the best offhand right now because it has the ability to do that. It looks like I steal bullets as I roll through them. Any beam weapon will do that, by the way, so if you're in a bit of a sticky pickle, you can just pull out. I mean, Water Dowser will even do it. That is specifically kill that skull attack wave instantly. With extra speed, this really should not be a difficulty. Hang on. Is Daruma constantly available while this is happening? Hey, you can single cycle with that. It's got enough damage. Hell yeah. All right, that's a perfect dragon. So that's Lead God. We've got all of the available master rounds. Beautiful. Whoa, Excalibur. Once and future. Doesn't have a synergy with Blasphemy, apparently. That surprises me. And I will go take both Stout and Flak. Because I figured them the most likely to have synergies. Did I already find my secret room and I just didn't have a blank at the time to blow it up? I'm pretty certain I did. No? Really? I could have sworn. Huh. Not on either side of... Okay, never mind. Guess my brain beefed it on that one. Okay, I'm blanking adjacency here. Oh, none. Okay. Down to bullet hell. Now, in bullet hell, it's probably too dangerous to start a new Polaris. So after we run out of, level 3, level 2 Polaris, we'll probably try and use Casey for room clears after then, just so that I can try a new thing. Specifically, the synergy with Casey, not Casey itself. I've tried Casey before. People who are good at Casey love Casey. People who are not good at Casey, aka Ryan James Pearson, don't. So I don't really relish the opportunity to have to use it, but yeah. Okay, the Resourceful Sack looks like it's pretty much ready to just blow someone up. And that should basically be entirely unnecessary for me until we get to the boss. So I'm just going to hold out Daruma here. So this is the worst boss in hell. Worst boss in hell. Sorry, the worst room in hell. Wall Mimic! No. Sit down. Actually not extraordinarily unlikely to just full clear every room in hell at this point. Because what's it going to cost me? Ammunition? Okay, I can kill the final boss with just the hexagon alone. It's really difficult to cost anything I actually care about at this point. Okay. Also, if we get one bullet reload between now and the boss, it's over. Bullet reload, also known as ammo drops for those who can speak words. Really? I could have sworn I already killed that one. I fired one bullet in its direction. It's usually enough to kill. Uh-oh. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, I don't want to give my enemies my lovely reflective shots here. It's just going to make my life a hell of a lot harder than it needs to be right now. Okay, the fact that that enemy was not affected by knockback for, like, the first 5 shots is complete garbage. It almost cost me some HP. And that's not full ammo in this gun, but it's enough. I said ammo drop. This is an ammo drop. I think at this rate, we're also going to flawless the Lich. Whee! Super speed. Second worst room in hell. What the? You! There was a gun fairy. Okay, so I'm going to explain this at this point because I've explained it slightly to the side before, but I need to make a point. Gun fairy, pot mimic. This malevolent spirit lives inside pots found in the dungeon. It will viciously attack anyone who shatters its ceramics. It's super rare, so it's really not worth playing around, but God, does it punish when it happens. It's happened 2 times to me over the course of this series so far, which is also maybe half the amount of times it had happened in the previous 512 hours. They're really rare. So playing around them is usually wrong. So trust me to get screwed over by it. I mean, I say that on what is objectively an insane run. Because again, I need to play the underdog, even if I'm not necessarily the underdog. Should I just go full clear hell? Yeah, whatever. Oh wow, I actually found the evil gun muncher as well. I just didn't even see it because I was too focused on everything else. Pretty sure I was missing the enemy for like a majority of those shots. Got him. Am I actually going to go through all of this without using Daruma once? I think I might. And if I take no damage, did it make a difference? Yeah, I actually don't think I can activate Daruma at the moment because if I'm rolling, it looks like the bullets get stolen out of midair. So I think there's an anti-synergy between the Resourceful Rat Sack as well as Daruma. I'm not certain though because I don't know for certain what is being done. Yeah, it definitely looks like I'm stealing them out of thin air though. Yep. I beefed that one up. Although, I had enough blanks that I really didn't have to worry at any point there. So, I need to know, do I need to beat the resourceful rat in that fist fight in order to get more items? What do I do thereafter? What's the other door for? Is it just to skip to 4-5 if I don't want to take that much time on a run? That makes a little bit of sense, but then do I have to give up the chests in that room? Most of the chests in that room mimics, and you have to spot which one isn't and then open that one with the special key? Can you get more than one special key? I have so many questions! Whichever of those aren't huge spoilers, feel free to tell me, basically. At this point, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.